I hope we will be getting to full amount of participants quite soon, but we already have really many. So first of all, thank you all very much for participating and joining us for this amazing Ideathon, which is devoted to the climate change, art and isolation. So as probably you've read already in the call, so this is a project called AugE, or Augmented Europe. So, and this is consists mainly of these four short intensive workshop-like experiences for young people, exploring different pressing challenges of our time. And this altogether, this project is organized by 4 partners: Me Digital Culture Center from Milan, Public Art Lab from Berlin, Maija from Thessaloniki, Greece, and RIXC Art Science and Center in Riga, Latvia. So it's co-funded by the Europe for Citizens program of the European Union. This is a new program. And we are really happy because our focus on art and creativity was also selected among the other project proposals as something which probably could help raising awareness about such issues like climate change and also the others covered by the other partners. Today, so we start with the first part, which is a keynote panel. And I will be also introducing, so what I mean with the climate literacy, so about the urgency of understanding more relations between human and non-human, and actually what is happening on the planet Earth, because as many scientists realize, we don't know so well, actually, especially if we are thinking about the connectedness, how we are dependent each another. And then we will go to our next guest speaker, Lina KUSAITE. She will be talking about education through the gardening. So that's also another interesting topic, especially in the age of Zoom and pandemics. There could be, we are seeking for more new solutions which could help us to facilitate and lead through these maybe difficult times, especially for young people. And also we are going into deep sustainability research by Maija DEMITERE, who is growing and her own vegetables and food, working as everything for her life, as research topic for her doctoral dissertation. And also really she's eating the food and even calculating and observing and monitoring and sensing. So this will be a really even practical looks at what we can do in this situation of climate change. Of course, there are no doubts that during the pandemics, these topics, especially like climate activism, it has been shadowed by other pressing issues like also isolation. So that's why also we put isolation into light. Yeah, so because we should think about the advantages, disadvantages, and maybe longer term impact of this situation. So and overall, we would like to introduce what art can do, and if creativity can facilitate some some maybe better understanding or raising awareness about these different issues, and also envisioning maybe more positive future scenarios. So we go into lunch break at 2:30 Riga Thessaloniki time, and which is 1:30 Berlin and Milan time for half an hour. And then we are back at 3 or 2, depending on time zone, for open session by the partners. So these are 6-minute presentations by each of the partners who is introducing the cases in their countries. So what is happening with climate activism, and also art and creativity. So with regards to this this theme of today, and also then we are coming, then we continue with owning together 3 it's 2:30 Berlin and Milan time. So where Lina KUSAITE, who is our also keynote lecturer, will introduce with some guiding principles. So how which are kind of putting together or interviewing and or giving the context for your discussions and also all the workshops. And then you will be splitting into the workshops. But I will not go now many into the detail because we have a time when we meet at 2 or 3, depending on the time zone. So where we will be introducing a bit closer the workshops. And I think most of you have already decided about which workshop to go. So like, yeah, the first workshop will be renewable energy or future electricity and geobacteria cells. So this will be conducted by young artists Moritz Schottmüller and Efren Trevisan. So the facilitator of this workshop is Eva Balvodes, so follow her, those who are joining this workshop. So the other workshop is Ecologies of Images, Chemical Pollution and the Digital Age, conducted by Kristīne Krause-Slucko, facilitator Antra Kaplinska. So that's workshop number 2. And then we go, then those who have chosen can join the group number 3, Grow and Make Your Own, Food and Sustainability Robots, conducted by Maija DEMITERE and Rohir Jupin, facilitator Peter Seals. Then we come back for final presentations and wrap-ups. Yeah, so that's about for today. So it's quite a long day, but we will try to be dynamic, and there will be these small breaks. And of course, you can hang around and not always be, you know, how the Zoom works. but the topics absolutely will be interesting. So I hope that we also will get we will have a chance from everybody to hear also your ideas and your opinion and vision to all these topics after these discussions in the workshops.